What's up, everyone? It's what is today? It's October 13th, 2022, and it's a pretty interesting day for me. Pretty cool day for me. Actually, yesterday was that interesting day, but today, it's just a kind of like today. I've got time to, hallmark it. Um, Today marks 2 years and 2 days of sobriety for me. So, and this is not about me. It is about me, but it's not just about me. This is me doing a PSA because I want people to understand that if I can make a decision to be clean and sober and do it, like you can too. I don't know. So many things in the last couple of years kind of have hit me. Hey Beth, what's going on? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. So like I said, I've been sober for 2 years. It's been a long time. I've done a lot of drinking. I haven't done a lot of drugs, but I've done some drugs. And I'm pretty proud of myself for 2 years of sobriety. What's up, Justin? I'll call you back in a little while, brother. Sorry I missed you earlier. I was on the phone. But my point is at the end of the day, I had to make a decision. First of all, I had to realize that it was an issue for me, which it was. I was pretty much using alcohol to medicate myself from, you know, things and stuff, and you know, things I would create on my own, like my own issues. That being said, I had to realize that was a problem. And I think me crashing into the end of a guardrail at 2 o'clock in the morning. What's up, Tally, man? You guys haven't talked to that. You haven't seen that guy's podcast. Go check him out on YouTube. Go check him out on Facebook. All that good stuff. Follow that dude's podcast because that dude's trying to do some really good stuff. But I had to realize that it was a problem. And me turning into a guardrail at 2 o'clock in the morning was pretty much an indicator. Nickelback is live. Shut up. Holy crap, Nickelback's alive. I can't with you right now. By the way, check out Tackle 22 Fishing. They're interesting as well. But waking up on the side of the road right before I hit a guardrail at 2 o'clock in the morning was a pretty good indicator that alcohol was still and has been a problem for me for a long time. So I had to realize that it was an issue, and then I had to make a decision. I had to make a decision that I wanted to quit. I had to make a decision that I was done with it. And I really, I'm going to try to quit. That's not quitting. That's not wanting to quit. If you really, really want to quit something, you'll quit it. You'll quit it. And it might take a lot of work, and you might have to beat yourself over a bunch of rocks or something. All I really had to do was ask God to take it away from me. That's what he did. So I had to realize that I had a problem. I had to really decide whether I wanted to quit or do it again. And then I had to turn it all over to God. I had to ask him, hey, I don't want to do this anymore. Can you just, I don't know. Help me. Man, did he ever. So 2 years and 2 days. 2 years and 2 days. I can't even begin to tell you how much growth has happened in 2 years and 2 days. And you know what's even weirder? It's not really weird. It's actually pretty much common knowledge. And if you ever just sit back and take a look at it, um, I used to create my own obstacles. Like, I wanted to be successful, but I used to create my own obstacles. You're a boot juice. You're a boot juice, Newton. Shut your mouth. I used to create my own obstacles. I did every time. Like, I'm gonna succeed. I'm gonna succeed. I'm gonna succeed. I'm gonna succeed. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. If it takes giving away my kidneys, or if it takes giving away my spleen, or if it takes giving away all my red blood cells, whatever, I'm gonna do this. The reality is I would set a benchmark, and then I'd put a roadblock in my way. And that roadblock would look like somebody who didn't have my best interest in hand. Or that roadblock would be alcohol. Or that roadblock would be cocaine, or whatever. Now, I'm not sitting here telling you that you need to be clean and sober. If that's what you want to do and that's how you want to live your life, that's cool, man. It's up to you. But I am going to tell you that if you want to be mentally healthy, the decision is up to you. The decision is up to you. And I'll be honest with you, man. A lot of people on here know who I am as an individual. And a lot of people on here, Jenny Brennan, like, a lot of you people know how troubled I've been in my life. How destructive I was for my own self-loathing. And man, at the end of the day, I'm going to say this, and man, there by the grace of God go I, and I will say that till the day of my death. God has granted me another day, this beautiful sunrise, sunset, all these things, all this, just, man, He gave me another day to breathe outside here. Look at that beautiful sky. Look at that beautiful Texas sky. Isn't that awesome? It's another beautiful day. So, God gave me another day. And there by the grace of God go I. So, I had to make a choice for my mental health. I had to choose that I wanted to be healthy. I had to choose what it took to work. I had to choose to do the work to make myself healthy. There was no just, hey, if I go do this 2-week whatever, I'll get better. It'll be all right. If I go do this 48-day program or this 28-day program and get sober. And some people need that. Some people need, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is at the end of the day, I had to make the choice. I had to choose to get better. I had to choose to heal. I had to choose to be a better me. I had to choose to love. I had to choose to love me. But first I had to learn that I was worthy of my own love. That's not easy. That's not easy at all. Backyard. It's so horrible. I had to choose to be better me. I had to choose to get to know me, and I had to choose to love myself. But I had to learn how to love myself. And the only real way to learn to love myself is to try to view myself through Jesus' eyes. That ain't easy either. But I promise you, I don't put roadblocks in my way anymore. Ain't no sense in it. Ain't no sense in you putting roadblocks in your way anymore. I think you guys are awesome. Man, I could sit out here and go on rants and rides and all this other garbage. I could do this all day long, and I'll never get anywhere because I'll talk and I'll blah, 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 blah. But I love you guys. And I wanted to say thank you for being a part of my world. Thank you for never giving up on me, even when I did. So that, whether you realize it or not, God is always the infinite and biggest, most powerful thing in my life. But every one of you who's ever impacted and or come in contact with my life, you made that difference too, because you chose to love me when I couldn't. So thank you. I love you guys. Thanks for the 2 years of sobriety. Living my best life, man. Living my best life. Getting ready to film music video for Dear Mom with Chris Martini and Christy Stratum and all kinds of other people. My buddy Jason Duty is going to be in the video. I'm just going to we're going to have a good time. We're going to be in San Antonio filming on the 1st to the 4th. Dear Mom's going to have its own video. It's going to be cool. Deliberately Broken is going to be playing at Madrone Coffee Company on the 29th. Come hang out with us. Get dressed up in your cool zombie attire. Zombie fired out with us, man. We're going to play some music. We're going to have a good time. It's going to be all kinds of bands. We're going to be printing t-shirts on the spot. We're going to be face painting kids, having coffee and all kinds of weird stuff. Come hang out. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you. At the end of the day, again, thank you for loving me when I didn't and letting me catch up. Love y'all. Peace out.